Thanks for logging on to BVN8. Once again, it's your best friend J. Cole coming at you with the hottest in entertainment. Speaking of hot in the industry, veteran in the biz, been doing it since the Cosby Show. You've seen him on The Game. You've seen him in different movies, multiple movies, we add you. But he's here right here, loud and direct, BVN. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Carl Payne in the building.
What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good?
We see you working around, moving things with this new play. Now, talk to us, I can't, without giving away a lot. Yeah. Talk to us a little about your character in this play.
Okay, my character's name is Pastor Jared May.
You playing a pastor?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
okay.
But the bottom line for me is the dollar. Yes.
Okay.
The almighty.
The almighty
dollar.
Okay.
Yes. It is better to give than it is to receive.
Okay.
So they say.
So from the pastor aspect, though, that's what.
Yeah.
I got that. I feel that. Now, with the play itself, I know Danny Robb put together a real good cast, some good music, some great scripts. I see you guys doing some good blocking. The play's looking good, man. How you feel about it?
You know what? This is the material is wonderful, and that's what I like. I like to see good material, and I like this cast is very, very talented. Everybody is on their A game. Palmer Williams Jr., you guys know him from all the Tyler Perry stuff he's done. Right. And he and I actually have worked together many times in the past. So it's almost like, the reunion of Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis is just sometimes we don't know who's Dean and who's Jerry,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with you coming in, like you said, I know Palmer's doing his thing. I know that you doing your thing. Now, with the play itself, with the theater production itself, what's your overall feel? I mean, what do you taking? I mean, what's the message? What do you think people are going to take from it?
Well, you know what? It's all about quality. It's all about quality, and this is definitely a quality production. Okay. And it's good family entertainment too. You know what I'm saying? It's something that the whole family can come out and enjoy. And in this day and time where, again, a lot of pastors and the church is under a lot of scrutiny, where some of these pastors are actually being, I don't want to say demonized, but you know what I'm saying. They're talked about in the Bible. It's good to have a show that can highlight, real men of God that actually want to do good in the community and things like that. Okay. And also it humanizes. I mean, so this show is actually humanizing these characters to where you get to see that they go through the same struggles and trials and tribulations and temptation and things like that, and how none of us can do it alone. Okay, true that. You know what I'm saying? None of us can do it alone. I wouldn't be where I am today. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be where you are, if it wasn't for the man above.
All power.
Yeah.
All power. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Carl Payne in the building, still doing big things as usual. Always great seeing you, man.
Listen, everybody out there, you got to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, okay? My son is 8. He's got more followers than me. I don't like it, okay? At the Carl Payne, TheCarlPayne. Don't forget to get your tickets and come out and see the show, though, while we're here in town. And I don't care what Charles Barkley say. San Antonio got some nice looking women.
And you heard it from the man himself, the original player from back in the day, Cockroach. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
It's best friend J. Cole. Stay logged on for more. Once again, it's your best friend J. Cole, BVN8, Black Trending, coming at you with the hit stage play production When All Hell Breaks Loose. I'm here with the star himself. You've seen him on TV. You know this face. You've seen him in the barbershops. You know what I'm saying, with all the different type of things that go on. It's the man, it's the character himself, the one and only Mr. Palmer Williams. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm blessed and highly favored, brother.
The best way to be.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, talk to us. I know you have a lot going on, but first of all, let's talk about the play and the production right now with Miss Danny Robb. How you feel about it?
I feel very, very good about it. It's been a while since I've been on stage, probably about 2 years now, and it's just refreshing to be able to get back and start flexing the muscles again and getting back in theatrical shape, so to speak. Right. And it's just been a rewarding experience thus far. And I know once we get out there on stage and the lights hit and the music's going, we've been well rehearsed and everything, and been fed and everything else. So it might as well go ahead and earn the money now.
The best way to be.
You know, and it's an amazing piece because not only will it be entertaining, but it's also, you know, educational in some aspects as well as it's spiritually fulfilling.
Right.
And then also be a healing mechanism for a lot of people that might be hurting that, you know, may not otherwise say anything about it. They may not get it from church.
Right.
They may not even come to church. But now we may be able to bring a little bit of church to them, you know?
And now another thing too, people don't understand the difference when you're doing television and doing theatrical stage. You actually, that character on TV is a totally different character when you're live on stage. Because I know sometimes some jokes are extra funny on stage or some scenes are extra serious.
Right.
So to transform from one to the other is a difference now.
Well, you know, with theater, it's live. You know, there's no do-overs. You know, you can't take it back and do some things over that. You know, it's basically permanently is out there. You know, it's like sometimes when somebody says something wrong towards somebody, something hurtful. You know, you can't take it back because it's already out there. Well, same thing with live theater. You know, it's already out there. But you know, with television, making that transition from both or being able to make that transition, you have to know the rules of the game, so to speak, in order to engage in the same fraternity over here as the same fraternity over here. So these are things that if you've done them enough, you're able to switch back and forth with a little bit of help from your experiences and rehearsal, and definitely by having God just lead you and guide you in everything that you do.
Always. Keeping God first, always. Now, speaking of keeping God first, the future. I know you have a different projects coming up on, but if there's some things we'll let people know you got coming up on that's hot off the press kind of sort?
Well, fortunately, as of 2 days ago, I just found out that the third season of Love Thy Neighbor has been.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's ironic because had I not booked this first, they wouldn't have pushed it back. So it's like 2 weeks from now, I actually start going right back into the new show. So it's just nothing but God's grace that you know, He scheduled it in a way to where I could be here and do this, because I'm always like a teacher when it comes to theater and things like that for up and coming playwrights such as Danielle, and I just felt like I would have been very disappointed if I wasn't here, because as fellow playwrights, we need to be here to support one another. And she's doing a big thing here in a market that's not used to having this type of production. So we want to try to make this a mainstay. And what better person than someone that's from here to be able to bring a quality production that, you know, you think you had to go this place and that place, but it's right here in San Antonio because you have a wonderful playwright such as Danny Robb. And so I'm looking forward to launching the next level of her career as well, because we got to help one another. You know, this is not a competition. There's enough space and room out here for all of us to do something and express the gifts that God has given us. You know, a lot of times, you know, people think it's a competition. No, God gives us all different and various gifts and everything, and we just give them back to Him. And when we do that, you know, He'll bring all the other things unto you. So, you know, I think that it's going to be more than just a production. This is going to minister to people. It's going to minister to Danielle. It's going to minister to the cast members. But it's definitely going to minister to San Antonio to say that, you know, one of your own is doing something. Support it. Definitely support it, because, you know, you can't just count on somebody else doing this same thing and taking under such a major project such as this. So it's a major undertaking. Believe me, when I first started, I was driving the truck, the caterer, lead actor, writer, singer, songwriter, you know, picked up some shakers in the band and everything else. So, you know, it takes a lot, but I think God has truly given her something, given her a gift in this production, and I think it's going to really work out well.
Appreciate the time. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Palmer Williams in the building. Hey, come check out the play When All Hell Break Loose, your best friend J. Cole. Stay logged on for more. Once again, you rock with the best. It's your best friend J. Cole. BV in the 8. Black trending is what it's all about. What's trending right now? Miss Danny Robb is here to build, everybody. How are you, Danny?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited. I've heard about the play. I heard about the people that's in the play. San Antonio's a buzz about it. So, without giving away too much,
Okay.
tell us first about Miss Danny Robb.
Well, I am a singer, songwriter.
Okay.
I'm a recording artist,
Okay.
writer, director, and producer of When All Hell Breaks Loose.
4-5 hats. 4-5 hats. 4-5 hats.
I just love the arts.
Okay.
So
Outstanding.
that's you know, a culmination of everything.
Right.
Yes.
Now, with writing, producing, directing, and I heard Carl Payne earlier mixing with you, writing, running the restroom, doing all the different things. We're running so many different hats. How does it feel? Is it coming together the way you wanted to?
It is. It's amazing when you actually write something and then you see the people that are in the production and they begin to breathe life into the characters.
Right.
So that is the most rewarding feeling ever, to be able to look at your work and see it come to life.
Right.
And the cast we have is absolutely amazing. So God couldn't have blessed me better.
And so based on the writing and the play itself, so what you're writing is kind of like somewhat experience, some things you've seen, things you've been through, type of things.
When All Hell Breaks Loose is about a prominent figure in the community, which would be, in this particular production, the pastor and his family.
Okay.
The writing, we allow the audience to understand some things that the first family actually goes through, not just the pastor, but the family. Behind the curtain, behind the scenes, what we like to say behind the veil of what people normally see. We are, and I say we because I am a PK, I'm a preacher's kid.
Okay.
So we experience life just like everyone else, almost to a greater degree, because people expect us to be superhuman, or what I like to say, super saints.
Okay.
And we're not. We're just like everybody else, but we do have a special calling on our lives because of the ministry. And this production takes you into the life of the pastor and his family, but in a very entertaining way.
Okay. Now, entertaining. Speaking of entertaining, this is a production which people can come and take a part in.
Yes, you can.
So, therefore, to get tickets, where are tickets at now?
Tickets right now are going to be on eventbrite.com.
Okay.
You can go there, put in When All Hell Breaks Loose, and get all the ticket information that you need. We have 5 shows in 3 days.
Okay.
You can also get tickets at the door.
At the door.
At the door.
Now, you're on Facebook, so any type of social media?
I am on Facebook as an artist. You can find me under Danny Robb. Just twice. Danny Robb. One word. DANIROB. DANIROB. You can also find me on Twitter at Love Danny Robb. Instagram, Social Cam, Love Danny Robb. So I want to stay connected with the people in San Antonio. I thank you so much for your support. We want to make sure that we bring more quality, high energy entertainment to this city. This is the first of many.
Okay. That's what we need.
Yes.
The first of many. Hey, it's your best friend J. Cole. BV in the 8. Danny Robb is in the building. When all hell breaks, I just love that title. Because I know when all hell breaks loose, you know how it goes down. For information on this topic, this play, and many more, hit me via email jcole@blackvideonews.com. Once again, that's JCOLE@blackvideonews.com. I'm gonna put you in contact with Danny Robb. Check out the play. Let's go.
Let's go.